Hello, welcome back. Last time I did this room, and then looked at this one and decided I didn't want to do it yet, and then came here and was confused for a while. So this room is remarkably complicated, even with as simple as it looks. There's a lot going on here. So, my task here is to toggle this several times while moving north here to kill these without waking them up, or at least without letting them step on these pressure plates, because any of those close that door. I did a bunch of stuff last time where I could put a mirror on this pressure plate and get over here. With two mirrors, I figured out that if I woke this evil eye up, I could have it put it onto this plate and have it move back and forth and toggle that, so I could just move up like that. But that's not going to work because I can't do that with the resources that I have. Something I neglected to notice last time was that there's a very interesting position for a decoy right here. If I put one there, I can wake up this evil eye, and as long as I don't step west of there, I could even wake up this one too if I wanted, and it wouldn't harm anything. Yeah. Because the zone of exclusion for this one includes this space, so waking this one up does not cause me any new problems. Now I can't do this, however, what I can do now is I can get to 2 decoy potions from here. Now the question is, what does having 2 decoy potions available actually do for me? And I'm not yet sure what the answer is to that. I needed to do something. Oops. I'm pretty sure I need to get this eye out, and that involves sacrificing this mirror right here to block its sight. Right, I remember. Okay, so I had the idea that I could maybe... So yeah, here's an idea. Since I needed 2 mirrors in order to get around an evil eye right over here, how about a decoy? The problem with using a decoy... Okay, yeah, this is going to be complicated. This decoy right here, I placed it in this spot because that's in range of this little bit of... Well, I guess over here it would be in range of that. Alright, so let's try some stuff. Ultimately, what I want to do is... let's see. What do I want to do? I don't know what these 2 potions are for yet, but I know that I can get to them now. I know I can use one to extract that evil eye, and the other one can be an obstacle for getting around it, maybe. Maybe. If that proves necessary. Because yeah, I can do this. Yeah, okay, I think I know what to do, actually. Roughly. I think I know almost exactly what to do. Okay, so what I want to do, let me go through these motions first, just to demonstrate the problem. Wait. Right, to do this, I need to, do what now exactly? Get rid of this mirror and do this? Yeah. So I have an evil eye. I have 1 mirror. As we saw before, that does not allow me to get around it very easily. Because I can do this and stuff, but I can't really get it onto the west side. Let's see, can I can push that over there and move that there, but I can't get you in range of this exactly. And I can't really get around you in any productive way here. So yes, I think the other decoy potion is going to somehow need to assist me in manipulating this evil eye. Okay, so I need to place it in such a way that I can get the evil eye off of me and onto this decoy. Or just get it into this general spot here. Let's see. Like, there's a lot of possibilities. I could do... Okay, so let's just start doing some stuff. A thing I could do would be, like, for example, I can do this thing that I did before. So I'll get rid of that, wake you up, and bring you with me. And I can do this dance. Well, if my sword were facing another way. Oh, how would that happen, actually? Like, not like that. Yeah, how would that happen? I mean, not like this. That doesn't work. Can I just... Oh, wait. So now you're on the wrong side. If I don't have a place to step, that doesn't... Perhaps this should involve the mirror. Ouch. I can't do the thing I was doing with the mirrors where I'd push one and have the other one block the monster. Okay, so this is different. This does not work the same. So that can happen. However, that's not... well... okay. If this were one west of where it was, and this were to be... how could this work? Yeah, okay, so I need to do something magical with this decoy to get the evil eye off me and then put it in where this mirror is. That mirror can just move after the decoy is placed, and be anywhere I want it to be. So I could do... okay, well, let's try... I don't actually see a picture of this in my head. Okay, so I'll do this, and I'll show what the problem is with it. Well, there's a few. Let me face this way? Yeah, so I can do that. Oops. That allows me to do this move, and then something like that. However, the problem is that Evil Eye's looking at the decoy now and has no interest in me. So I need to guide this out of decoy range, or kill the decoy or something. Can I kill the decoy? Maybe. Definitely. Hey, look, I did it. Hey, there we go. That felt a little bit weird, but I think that's a perfectly fine solution. Oops. Yeah, I win. Okay. I felt like there was another way I was supposed to do that, but you know what? I will take my victory. Yay! Now it annoys me that I had a bunch of bump moves against the water there, so my score is going to be a lot lower than it could be. Alright, so that's done. So this room. So I looked at this for a while, figured out a few things about it, and then somebody in the comments section posted something that was a little closer to a complete solution than I would usually like. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Like, to some degree, it's on me to make sure that I know what I'm doing in a room if I've shown it at all, but at the same time, I'd really prefer not to be given complete or near-complete solutions. Just saying. Anyway, so the idea was, I was looking at shapes that I could do with fluff here. I was thinking like, okay, I could put 4 here and create a bottleneck there. I could put 4 here and create a bottleneck there. I did notice these mirrored shapes here, like this 2x2 fluff next to a cactus. 2x2 fluff next to a cactus. The shape that seems to make more sense is to use 3 fluff here, here, and here in order to create a dead end there. And similarly, yeah, here, here, and here to create a dead end there. So the puzzle becomes get the fluff, get the puffs to survive, and get into that formation, while serpents are trying to eat me and also the puffs at the same time. So that'll be fun. I think what I'd like to do to make that happen is to park this serpent just as far over here as I can. Like, you get way into this corner. How's that sound? Sounds like a thing you're not going to do very easily, huh? So this is good. Yeah, this is fine. I'd like to attract you away from your destination in time to... okay, yeah, so let me just drag these 3 along with me, and I'll arrive over here in time to make this kind of thing happen, I hope. Just need to make sure nothing sees a serpent as yummier than me. I taste best. Whoa, whoa. Okay, right, and if I get close, then that's going to happen. So I need to be moving you quicker, and don't step into that zone. You guys have stabilized yourselves, and that's awesome. And I think I can get by there and do something clever. Alright, so now this is not just puff manipulation, because I think I need to move that serpent. I'd like it way in that corner if I could do that. Just to make things a little more straightforward. Let's see if I can make that happen. If you could just go down that way. Man, serpent, don't be a jerk. Just go where I want you to go. Let's see, preference is going to make you do those things that are not ideal for me. Okay, good enough. If I can get around here and get those, the attention of those, which I can't, can I? Oh yeah, I can. Good. So you'll come to me. Perfect. Okay. Everybody get in place. Swords do not block puffs, by the way. Oh, that's not what I want. Alright, so making this formation is going to be a challenge. Actually, I think I just did it. Not quite. Really? Really? Fine. You're going to be that way. I'll find a way to deal with you. Wow. Yeah, puff manipulation. Kind of a pain. Turn order sensitive. So I might need to shuffle their turn order around in some way, somehow. Just stop doing what you're doing. I haven't done this in a long time without a staff or something. This might work. If you can all just move as a group right here, which of course you will not. Alright, let's shuffle some puffs. That's no good. That's not what I want. Do I really have to inspect their turn order and make a plan based on that? I don't want to. I want to just sit here and make this happen. See, that's going to form like that, of course. Alright, fine. Who's who? 3, 6, and 8. Weird numbers, but okay, whatever. Now you're way up there. Here, if everybody comes over this way... Pure trial and error. This won't work. I mean, I can make predictions like this won't work, but what do I do about them? Hey, there we go. Magic. No idea how that happened. No idea how I could have actually actively predicted that. But you know what? I'll take my victory. If the serpent will cooperate. Really? Can I get in there quicker? Yeah. Take that, serpent. Okay. So I also realized that this challenge is, I don't understand how it would work. I'm thinking because I would have to use a puff to kill this briar while the room is not clear, then clear the room, then step on that scroll, which seems like an impossibility with the number of resources that I have. Because, like, I have to use all 6 puffs to clear the room in this configuration, at least. So I'm just going to clear it normally first, and actually step out of the room this time so I don't make the mistake I made in the other place. Then I'll see about that challenge, I guess. I knew that wouldn't work. And of course that does that. Okay, so you're going to be a pain about this. Of course. Will this work? No, of course not. Why would that work? That certainly won't, right? Yes. Okay, cool. I did it... no, I did it right. There are 2 right ways to do this. Okay, so one thing I do observe here is that using a puff here and here, I could create a corner. This kind of corner would allow me to shorten the serpent down to 3. 3's not enough, or 3's too many. But at least this lets me get a kill. Alright, room is clear. There's a decoy potion here. I wonder why. Oh, I know why, I think. Well, no. As I observed before, it takes too many turns to get here to place this there. Like, I think that will attract... Yeah, that does attract you. However, it doesn't... not to there. So I could do this. And perhaps that'll be productive. I'm trying to get in here. Invisibility potion will have no effect whatsoever. Hey, wait! My decoy died! Dang it! Okay, so that can happen. So what would have to happen here... Okay, so having the decoy die to a puff is perhaps important for this, actually. Right, okay, so secret access. You'll happily stay up there. In fact, I want you to be the only puff alive here, if possible. That'd be nice. Now, I won't actually be able to make that happen, but I can move everybody way away from you. But I need a specific... So I can do that, however, I'm dead now, by the way, because of that. Okay. So let's just do that. Now that keeps you up there. I think I need to give you a friend. So you get away from that decoy. So my plan here is to stack a second puff up right over there, have it use vertical preference somehow to get into that position, and then stand down here, let something kill the decoy, puff will come to me, this one would die... Right, because you, if you just move diagonally, you'll just slide down here and not kill the briar. But I think if I can make this happen... Now, how would I make that happen is the question. Okay, right, I don't need to worry about decoy range, because once again, these are puffs. They don't care about decoy range, they just care at what's closest and what's warm. So what's going to happen here is you will slide like that and then end up there. That's not what I want. So maybe I need more. I don't want so many that fluff will form. That would be non-ideal. Because I have no way to break it. But I need enough here. This is okay. There's nothing particularly wrong about that, I guess. Okay, so the problem here is I'm kind of dying. So I have a whole line of puffs there. This guy could kill my decoy. I don't want him to yet, though. What can I do here? Well, I want you off the decoy, for one thing. Gonna have to pull one out manually. Okay, so... I have no plan here, if you couldn't tell. How many do I need? Let's see, 1, 2, 3... If I could stick one right here, and then get another one interested in the decoy from... from here, I guess. So I need 2 more, 3 more, because I need one to kill the decoy, too. Alright, everybody over here. Just be far away. Please don't form... Oh, man. That's okay. I can ditch 3, and that's actually kind of perfect. Because if I ditch 3 of them... Oh, well, not 4, just 3. If I ditch 3 of them, then I have exactly the right number for... Fine, whatever. Whatever, good enough. Why are you looking at me? Look at the decoy. Well, fine. You're gonna look at me... Wait, what? Okay. Progress. So then I need you to come maybe like over here-ish. This looks good, except for you possibly killing me. Other than that, I like this. Yes. Yes. Okay, great. This is exactly what I need. You move into position there. Now I just need to convince you to kill that decoy, which should not be hard. Okay, you be there. I'm going to go here, and you're going to kill that decoy. And magic will happen. Yeah, magic happened. Secret access for me. There was probably a more efficient way to do that, but that's how I did it. Okay, clones, and a mimic, and a gentry. Alright, what is this? I place a clone here, seemingly. There's another potion there. And a checkpoint? What? What am I seeing? So some sort of horrible trapdoor structure here. I gotta kill the seep. That's my goal. I need to make enough southeast moves for this mimic to get to that orb after I step on that plate. A clone will get me out. I see a lot of southeast moves here. An easy ratcheting mechanism. So what exactly stops me from just doing this? What opens you? Oh. Okay, so next impression, this is perhaps a multipass sort of room. Because nothing opens that. I need to enter from here, because that looks like an exit. Was there not... no. So that means I just need to get a gentry off me. Okay. So I can place clones there, as many as I want, pretty much. This should be possible. So I want a second clone. There's not enough room for two things to get around each other there, though. So I actually want a second clone here to hold the gentry in place there somehow. So you come with me. Okay. Complications. More complications. Okay. This is interesting. So you move there, I move here. That doesn't help anything. There's nothing I can do to make this water not be shallow. What I needed was to kill the mimic. Okay, so this is a super interesting room, as it turns out. Kill the mimic, because I need a clone in here. You're going to stand there. That's your job. Standing there. You will stand here for now. You're going to pull a gentry. So I do that. You attract it there. You do this. And something happens. So sure, I can do this sort of thing. What about this part? That's where I use another clone. Here. Okay. And then, oh, what about this upper part? Can I place a clone? I can place a clone in shallow water, totally. Alright, so clearly that goes there. I can just attract once like that, and then once like this. So this is progress, however. I'm not yet sure how I'm going to move this guy through here with an angry gentry. I'm not. That's not what I do. I do this instead. The gentry goes there. Okay? So you attract it here, and then somebody up here attracts it there. Okay, sounds good. So then this clone can get out there. Oh boy, another secret. Oh man. So this is one to be done on the way back. I could try to do that now, or I could try this. This looks... This is one of those puzzles that looks Small and compact, which means it's going to be really hard and complicated. Looks simple, is hard. Right, yeah, that was the rule I followed in Beethro's Teacher, which was by the same hold author, by the way. So, Trapdoor Gate. If I ever make a diagonal move that is not southeast, then I will... Oh, wait, what? Hang on, okay, those are Ormites, so that seep's gotta die. Use the orb with the Mimic. Drop all the trapdoors and step southeast. I think I don't want to drink any of these potions. Oh, wait, what? Because, yeah, stepping on any of those corners means... Hey, wait a second. Can't I just... Oh. No, I can't... Wait, what? Why not? Tell me why I can't do this. Because it destroys the thin ice when that explodes. Alright, so what did that do? It gets rid of the bombs, which means the Mimic stabs them. That's what happens. And I can't just, like, neutralize the Mimic on a, something like this, because he stabs... Yeah, okay. Mimic stabs. Melts thin ice. Okay. So what are the clones for, then? I don't see them having any purpose, really. Now, wait a second. So, okay, so if the Mimic stabs, that leaves... It drops the orb! So no killing the seep after that, huh? Alright. So anyway, I have a trapdoor puzzle to do somehow. Let's try and actually just do that. So if the only diagonal move I get is... southeast. What does that imply? Many things. I think it implies this pattern. I'm leaving myself some problems here. Yeah, because I can't get out of that situation now. Okay, so I kind of see what I need to do. Let's try this route. It's not a good one because of many things. That doesn't work at all. How about this? Well, that leaves... That's terrible. Okay. Good to know. So trapdoor puzzle with a movement restriction. But what are the clones for? Are they just to mirror this room and sort of tease me with their presence because I can't actually use them? Because if this Mimic moves at all, anywhere except exactly here, then I lose the puzzle. So I don't see how these could be beneficial in any way, so I think they're just obstacles. Alright. So I can only make either this move or this move starting here. Let's try this one. What if I were to do... Wait a second. That's what the potions are for. They're endpoints. I can end at any one of these, but Beethro can't actually get out. A clone is going to leave. Okay. So the final move is a... they give Beethro a place to stand for the trapdoor gate to be dropped. Right, this final move is going to be Beethro steps onto a pressure plate. Mimic steps onto an open trapdoor gate that just opened because Beethro stepped off a trapdoor. Mimic stabs orb, Seep dies, Beethro places clone here-ish, and everything's solved. So my end... I just need to keep in mind an end that will end southeast. So... Huh. Like, obviously I can't do this. This is going to be mostly trial and error because I can't really visualize, like, end states for a trapdoor puzzle in that way. What if I were to say... What could I say? I don't know. Well, I took out... kinda... well, I relatively cleanly took out a row there. So... let me just see what happens if I do this. I end up with this trapdoor undroppable. Got it. Did I have the opportunity to drop that? Not exactly. Because if I do that, I just end up in this situation. I've been here before. Was this necessarily a fail state? I think so. Yes, definitely. Okay, so... the tricky ones to drop... I don't think I can identify any of these trapdoors as specifically tricky to drop, because, like, they all have trapdoors in an orthogonal direction from them. Obviously, this obstacle here is supposed to make this tricky in some way. I'm kind of more interested in trying to solve this room, but, actually, that room might just be trivial on the way back. The whole puzzle might have been getting here. So, what if I end here? Let's plan to end there. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. Not anymore, though. Okay. I can see how this could work, however that bottom row is going to cause me problems. Alright, well, I'm starting to gain some intuition for this, because I was picturing an ending that would look something like this. Okay, so if I could do that, but also drop these, then that'd be good. See, like, there's no getting to this anymore. Did I have an opportunity? No, not really. So could I have... no, not really. Alright, so I did something good earlier that seemed almost to work. How did I do that? Did I do... no, I was going to end here and step on that. Wait. Doing that would involve what exactly? So I can do this, but it locks me in. So as soon as I drop this... wait, what? Huh. Alright, so the interesting things here are the trapdoors that are in between two pressure plates, because those kind of define the space that I can traverse, in a way. I mean, alternatively, I could end, like, here and step on that. Let me try this a little bit more. I think that if I do this, there is no way... that means I am necessarily going around the outer perimeter of this, which maybe that's okay? Like, no, this is all... none of that works because of... yeah, I see why none of that works. I'm not sure I can explain it adequately. Yeah, okay, so I'm just trying to internalize the implications of this only having one diagonal available. It feels weird. Like, okay, I know that if I step here, the only way I'm dropping this is if I'm coming at it from the south, which means I'm not coming from there, which means, okay, so the spiraling. Spiraling is a thing to think about. I cannot have my path cross itself, right? Pretty sure there's no way for that to happen. Right, so diagonals, this is kind of like a... it's like a trapdoor maze with ortho squares, only it feels different. So I think the path that I draw needs to be like... Yeah, okay. So imagine this, just like divide the size by 2 or 3 or something, and imagine it as a trapdoor maze with ortho squares. Maybe that's the way to think about it. Plus some weirdness in here, whatever I have to do for that. Let me see if I can just figure that section out. Like, can I drop all the trapdoors in this section and still be able to get out? Certainly not like that, because I made a spiral. Spirals lead to dead ends, so don't spiral around. So if I would not spiral, what could I do? I can do that. That's good. That seemed pretty good. Could I maybe... no. Well, okay, so spirals leading to dead ends might not be a bad thing, and might just mean that that's where I end. Like, I'm getting somewhere with this. I had no opportunity to go north here, did I? Because, like, I need to go southeast. Right, so my knowns are that I have to make a southeast move here to here, and here to here. Those are required parts of this puzzle. How do I get those in? Because, like, okay, I can make this one like that, but then I can't come. Then I need to somehow come around. Wait, could I? Am I thinking about this restriction wrong? Like, what if I just make a big diagonal here? Well, that does all sorts of terrible stuff, and it doesn't... Yeah, no, that doesn't give me any new mobility. So yeah, how can I... Like, this is my constraint. Make this move and also this move. That seems kind of impossible. Let's ignore those for a moment. Okay, so that would mean that that's just where the spiral has to end. So my ending would be something like that. Got it. Okay. So spiral in here, end the spiral there, and step on that, maybe? Sure. Let's make that the plan. Can I go around this way and get back? If I'm careful, maybe. Well, no. See, like, this pattern is undroppable, because there's no way for me to get here and then get back. Okay, so that has to be done going to the north, alright? How did I... Oh, okay, so I'm wrong about this move. I can do that this way. Okay, but let's work with that constraint. So if I'm just going... I have problems. I have a lot of problems here. Well, is that my only problem? If I would ignore that trapdoor, how far could I get here? Alright, so I have 2 trapdoors left and no place to make the direction of move that I need. So I'm starting to get somewhere. Can I... Is there really no way I can drop this on my way? Well, not if I want to drop that too. There we go, that's how I can do that. Okay, this is starting to be something. I wish I could do this better. Okay, so I've caused myself a lot of problems up there. Lots of problems. Okay, so that was terrible. I need to do something different. Alright, how did I do that? I did this. So if instead of that, I do this. Let's see how close that gets me. That leaves that problem. And doing something about that involves... I don't even know what. Huh. Yeah, I don't see how... Okay, so crazy trapdoor puzzle here. I mean, these are secret rooms. I should expect them to be hard. Some sort of return trip here. Gentry Eye is going to put me in danger. I'll place that clone somewhere. I'm not sure where yet, but something will open that. What does open that? This does. But as long as I have a clone somewhere already, that doesn't open with anything. I don't know. I'll solve these 2 rooms next time, hopefully, and then go on to another level. See you then!